Humanity's return to the moon, Artemis 2 is almost ready. For the first time in more than 50 years, humans are preparing to leave Earth's orbit and journey back toward the moon. This is not science fiction. This is not a test drone. This is Artemis 2, NASA's first crewed mission around the moon since the Apollo era. And now, the mission has reached a moment that feels unmistakably historic. NASA's massive moon rocket has rolled out to the launch pad, standing tall, fully assembled, and ready for its final tests before carrying astronauts farther from Earth than anyone has gone in generations. A rocket built for a new era. The rocket powering Artemis 2 is the Space Launch System, the most powerful rocket ever built by NASA. It towers over the launch pad at 322 feet tall, weighs over 11 million pounds, and is capable of generating more thrust than the Saturn V rockets that sent Apollo astronauts to the moon in the 1960s and 70s. Its slow journey to the launch pad was deliberate, crawling at barely 1 mile per hour, but symbolically powerful. This was the moment when decades of planning, engineering, delays, and redesigns finally converged into something real. This wasn't just a rocket rollout. It was a statement: humanity is going back to deep space. Meet the astronauts making history. Artemis 2 will carry 4 astronauts, a diverse, international crew chosen to represent the future of space exploration. A mission commander with extensive spaceflight experience. A skilled pilot and test aviator. A mission specialist who has already set endurance records in space. And a Canadian astronaut, marking a major international partnership. Together, they will become the first humans since 1972 to leave low Earth orbit. This mission will also make history by sending the first woman and the first person of color beyond Earth orbit, expanding who gets to be part of humanity's greatest journeys. What Artemis 2 will actually do. Unlike the Apollo missions, Artemis 2 will not land on the moon, and that's by design. This mission is a critical test flight. Over roughly 10 days, the crew will launch aboard the Orion spacecraft, travel tens of thousands of miles beyond Earth, swing around the moon on a free return trajectory, test life support systems, navigation, and communications, and safely return to Earth in a controlled ocean splashdown. This flight will push Orion and its crew farther than any human spacecraft has traveled before, even farther than the International Space Station, which orbits just a few hundred miles above Earth. Artemis 2's success is essential. If anything fails here, future moon landings simply don't happen. Final tests before launch. Now that the rocket is on the launch pad, engineers enter one of the most intense phases of preparation: full system rehearsals. This includes loading the rocket with super-cold propellants, running through countdown procedures, and testing every valve, sensor, and emergency system, all without actually launching. These rehearsals are designed to uncover problems before astronauts ever step on board. NASA has made it clear, this mission will not be rushed. Safety comes first, even if it means delays. Why this mission really matters. You might be wondering, if Artemis 2 doesn't land on the moon, why is it such a big deal? Because this mission does something even bigger. It reopens the path to deep space, proving humans can safely travel far beyond Earth again. It tests technology needed for lunar bases, long-term missions, and future trips to Mars. It strengthens international cooperation, showing space exploration is no longer a single-nation effort. And most importantly, it inspires a new generation watching this moment unfold. For decades, human spaceflight has stayed close to home. Artemis 2 breaks that ceiling. From Apollo to Artemis. The last humans to orbit the moon did so during Apollo 17 in 1972. Since then, spaceflight has evolved, but never returned that far. Artemis 2 isn't about nostalgia. It's about continuity. Apollo showed what humans could do. Artemis is about what we will do next. This mission lays the foundation for Artemis 3, which aims to land astronauts on the moon's surface, including the first woman to walk on the moon, and begin building a sustained human presence there. A defining moment in space history. As the Artemis 2 rocket stands at the launch pad, one thing is clear. This is not just another launch. It's the beginning of a new chapter in human exploration, one where the moon is no longer a destination we visited once, but a place we are preparing to return to, stay at, and learn from. The countdown has begun. The crew is ready. And humanity is once again looking beyond Earth. The journey back to the moon has officially begun.